Jamaal and Trevor, you guys have done a nice job so far coming in and fall camp. What's the transition been like from high school to college so far?
Yeah,
almost fast paced. I'll say that.
yeah. I think that was the biggest. That's what I was just talking to Teddy about. That it was just the biggest difference. Really, is just even not just how fast the game moves, the practice. In between each drills, you're running everywhere. Even in the weight room, you should never be walking. You're always going somewhere fast.
If you're on the field, your feet moving.
Jamaal, you've really opened up some eyes. Looks like you've got some power out there. You've got some good bursts, and Coach AT said that you've put on some good strength since you've come into the program. How do you feel like you've developed as a player?
Coming in, I know I was out of shape coming into college, so the summer program with Coach B, just keeping my head down, steady working, learning from the older guys. I'm just developing as I go. It's only my freshman year, maybe beast mode.
You mentioned beast mode. Do you like to take certain elements of his game and try and incorporate it?
That's my idol.
Have you had a chance to meet him yet?
Yeah.
Did he pass on some good knowledge to you?
Always, every time.
Yeah, he doesn't waste any words.
Nah.
And Trevor, you've made a real nice impact out here. I mean, obviously you knew that you were fast, you had good hands, but did you see coming in and having like 6 or 7 touchdowns already in fall camp?
Honestly, coming in, I really didn't know what the rep count would be like, but Coach Toller's done a really good job of rotating everybody, getting everybody in, seeing what they could do. So he gave me my fair shot to make plays, and I knew I had to be able to deliver, or else I wouldn't be getting any more reps.
Got a real deep receiver room. What do you feel like you bring to the room? Your unique skill set.
Really good contested catchability. I feel like I'm a good red zone threat, and and I think I'm probably, I like to say, the fastest receiver in the room. So.
Have you hit 22?
No, nobody has yet.
That fast.
I am that fast. Wait till we go full speed kickoff. Wait till we go full speed kickoff. I think I might have hit high 20s today though.
So who of the two of you would win on a long jump?
Oh, long jump?
Oh, come on. And everything else.
How about a race?
No.
How about a race?
I'm on that.
Bro,
I'm on that. I'm smoking.
We've already compared the track times. Don't worry.
How about arm wrestle?
Come on.
Look
Look at these guns. Come on, huh?
All right, I figured
I
that.
put on more weight since I got here though.
How much have you both added?
I've gained 13 pounds since our first weigh in here.
True, I came in 220. I lost. I'm 213. Probably right now I'm 212.
But a lot stronger than you were at 220.
Oh yeah.
A lot more lean.
Good thing.
Yeah.
And what do you guys see out of this offense? What can Cal fans expect to see this year?
Versatility. Explosiveness and versatility.
Yeah.
Deep balls. Yep.
Yeah.
Deep balls.
Keon was saying that Coach Bless's philosophy is throw the blank ball deep.
Throw that
deep.
thing deep.
Yeah.
Throw that thing deep.
Yeah.
Throw it deep. Or give it to me. And let me punch it in.
TTBD.
Nice.
Don't give it to him.
You've had quite a few touchdowns yourself.
RPO. Pull it. Throw it.
You guys may have accounted for like something like 15% of the touchdowns so far in camp. That's pretty impressive for true freshmen.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Jamaal, what do you see out of the other veteran running backs in the room? What do you pick up from them?
One of the main things that I noticed coming in was like their prehab to like prior to practice and everything, how they get ready for game or scrimmage, practice, the day in general. That was the first thing I learned. That was like a major difference from high school.
All business.
Yeah. So I definitely took heed into that and tried to implement it every day.
And Trevor, you're in a deep wide receiver room. What do you like about some of the guys that are veteran returners that bring to the offense?
Well, actually, this Tobias has on our off day after the scrimmage. He took me in and he did an hour of film with me, and he told me to say what's my worst practice, and I listed off some where I think I didn't do as well, and he basically just sat me down for an hour and told me how to get better and everything I did. So a lot of appreciation from him, and obviously I'm on the same side of the field as Keon, so behind Keon, and he's taught me a lot of different techniques and ways to get out of my breaks or influence the DB that's been really helpful.
So Keon's kind of a shy, quiet guy, right?
Yeah.
Is he the biggest talker in the group?
Probably on the field, yeah.
On the field? Off the field, pretty chill.
He's chill. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy. It's like flip a switch and you get on the field, you know. One of the most competitive people in the room for sure.
And the tight end room seems pretty deep too. What do you see out of those guys?
Oh yeah. Seeing, Corey got here a little bit later, so seeing Corey get the playbook down, as soon as he got that playbook down, it's been raps because he's I mean, really, he moves like a receiver when he's out there. He's super
He's very
fast,
versatile.
breaks off his route. Sometimes we're watching, we're in film room, and Coach Toller will be like, why can't you guys do that? You know, like run his routes like that,
Man.
because he runs such good routes. And obviously there's Jack, who had a great season last year. JT, big guy. So, I mean, it's really deep receiver room. And Camden, you saw him in Devo yesterday. He made a big play in Devo, coming across the field, almost scored. So, really good talent in the tight end room.
It's a unique situation for an offensive coordinator to be also an offensive line coach and have that background. It's not unheard of, but what kind of unique perspective do you feel like Coach Blesh brings to the OC position with that experience with the offensive line?
You know, I mean, that's the most important part of the offense. So, if you can't block, you can't get anything to go for you. So, you know, I think it's great because he understands the strengths and weaknesses of his O-line, so he can game plan and scheme his own plays around that. And so, I mean, I think it's a blessing for him to know the ins and outs of our line.
And he seems like he's a run-oriented coach, but he also throws the ball a lot. I mean, if you're run-oriented, you don't expect to see the ball thrown down the field as much as we're seeing out here. So, obviously, he seems to have a balanced perspective, which has got to be great for you guys.
Oh, yeah. It's great. Yeah.
Able to do both.
Able to go deep. Love it.
Great. Well, appreciate you guys sticking around.
Thank
No,
you.
no problem. Go Bears.